shit. Where's that?
Cheers.
On the bottom. Cheers.
3, 2, 1. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, buddy. Here we are.
All right, hey y'all.
What's up, everybody?
Hola.
Who?
Yeah.
We got
Yeah, script.
a script, y'all, today.
Yes.
Welcome back to the podcast. Sip, smoke, talk.
You need to fix that because we can't see you.
Who can't see who? Oh, shit, my bad.
Yeah, you're not.
Give me a little nudge this way.
There you go.
Little nudges.
Okay.
Alrighty. Yeah. How's everybody's week going out there in the world?
Good. So
I
good.
like this.
All right.
Okay. See.
Our first intro with an amazing script.
Yes. Brought to you by
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Blue Jay.
Blue Jay.
Who did? Blue Jay Production.
Blue Jay Production.
Yay.
What is the name of your business?
Blue Jays Elite Co.
Okay.
Brought to
Check
you
her
by
out.
Blue Jays Elite Co.
Yes.
Where if you ain't flying, we ain't buying.
We're going to be buying them anyway.
All right, well, welcome back to the Sip, Smoke, and Talk podcast show. I'm your host, Hustle, alongside with Miss Cookie, and of course, my boy, the one and only John the Great, John the motherfucking GOAT.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, where we have our honest
Mhm.
conversation that matters. You know what I mean? We talk about anything and everything here. You know, whether it pisses you off or pisses me off, or my fellow co-hosts. Either way, we talking about
We
it.
talking
We're going to talk about it.
For the first time ever, because I did say a few episodes that we are not scripted, we are straight raw.
Yeah.
But for the first time ever, we're gonna be scripted. All
Yes,
right?
because the topic today
We got typed up.
kind of
stuff.
requires for us to be a little more professional
Yes.
than usual. But we will be returning to our regularly scheduled program after this.
Probably in a little while.
All right, but with that being said, you know, we're gonna jump into a topic right now that's, you know, it's an everyday thing. You know what I mean? Like it's impacts every single one of us. Mental health. You know what I mean? Whether it's something that you personally struggle with or watch a loved one go through. You know, mental health deserves the same attention and care that in the physical, you know what I mean, matter. So, you know, I mean, I feel like we definitely need to talk about this shit because I'm not
Exactly.
gonna fucking lie. We just passed Men's Mental Health Awareness
Mhm.
Month.
Yeah.
That's
Why
how
we
guys
coming
struggling.
for that?
It's not just the girls.
Where are we coming for that? We just passed it. We didn't even acknowledge it. Hey,
go
guys, we just
through
had it.
some shit. God damn. All right.
Exactly. This isn't just about diagnosis or crisis. It's about everyday mental well-being, the stress we carry, and how we talk about our emotions. Because a lot of people don't like to talk about their emotions, especially men. Girls, just sit us down and say what's wrong, and we're gonna spill the beans. But guys, you got to pull it out like pulling teeth. It's terrible.
But most importantly, it's about breaking the stigmas behind health. Okay? Because mental health is still health at the end of the day. And today we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it, express ourselves, express our feelings, our emotions about it. You know, again, disclaimer.
Here we go.
Disclaimer.
Oh my God, his disclaimer.
Disclaimer. We are not here to attack, single out, or call out any one particular ethnicity, sexual orientation, clinical diagnosis, or anything like that. We're just talking on a broad spectrum about health and mental health and its importance, because I feel like it's just a topic that doesn't get discussed enough, and I feel like it's something that we should normalize talking about more freely.
Exactly. Because people don't like to talk about it. It's cliche, like, oh, I'm having a mental breakdown today. Well, suck it up. No, talk about it. Let somebody know how you're feeling.
Absolutely.
Like, don't hold it in. Let somebody know how you're feeling, especially if you have like bad thoughts of like hurting yourself or you want to do something crazy. Like, reach out to somebody. There's a lot of people out there that'll listen, that'll help you. We're going to link a bunch of support lines at the end of the video. And even if you guys want to reach out to us, we're here. We all struggle with it every day.
100%.
That's
This
for
is
sure.
one of those topics where you can actually reach out to us because we will talk back to you.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Don't come to us with no crazy bogus bullshit, but you know,
You can
we
come
gonna
to me
talk-
with
we gonna
that.
talk back. We gonna talk back. Bring your drama here.
We're here for it.
Not all the drama, but yeah. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's start.
Save the
with-
drama for her because she's a mama.
I'm here for you. Anybody want to reach out to me? Like, I am here. We can talk. I'm down.
So let's start with this topic on why it's so important. According to the World Health Organization, one in 4 people will be affected by a mental or neurological disorder at some point in their lives. So my thing is with that, it's not necessarily depending on how you was born. Some people are born with mental health disorder, you know what I mean? But if you're born a normal child and you raised in an environment that's hostile, that's it's a survival, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
so I feel like growing up where depending on where you grew up also affects your mental health.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I feel like there's a lot of euphemisms out there for like explaining away mental health. Like, you know, like, and I feel like the incorporation of now what they prescribe as medication to combat some of these mental health issues only kind of dampens people's ability to be able to express these things. So it's not even like they're necessarily trying to keep it to themselves, but they just can't release it after having so much blockage, you know? So it's just like we gotta have a safe space for people to be able to like talk.
I think people feel the fear of being judged.
Absolutely.
Like, and that's like a main thing that stops people from talking about like how they're feeling, or if they, you know, want to like do something crazy, or like in that moment, like you're feeling so overwhelmed with emotion, and it could come from anything, like something, your daily activities. It could come from your childhood. It could come from like just the stress of today, and like something terrible happened and you just can't deal with it. Some people can deal with it. Some people can't. Like you said about medicine, like they want to prescribe you all this medicine. Like, did you guys know that Prozac is the #1 medicine prescribed to people with depression and mental health disorder? But one of the biggest side effects is suicide.
Absolutely. I mean, suicide rates have skyrocketed since we've started incorporating medications to combat what people choose to not deal with, you know?
Yeah.
And unfortunately today, there's a medication for everything. Like there's an app for that. You feel me? Like everywhere you go, like it's just like somebody's popping a pill. And it's just like, dude, like we're taking away from our natural abilities to feel shit through and just like be able to have the experience and develop the ability to be able to like conscientiously work through some shit.
Work through your problems. Yeah. And it's all about talking. Like, talk to somebody. Talk to somebody. It makes you feel so much
Who's
better.
calling John?
The people want to know.
Yeah. Hi.
That's probably wifey calling.
No, it's my mom.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah. I'll talk to her later. Yeah, but
All right. That means if you're listening right now, it's likely that you or someone close to you has been impacted through anxiety, depression, PTSD, or just being burnt out. Like, you can get burnt out on everyday life. Like, so much stuff happens to you every day. Like, and everybody goes through it. I don't care. There's not one person in the world who's like, I'm perfect. I don't have depression. I don't have anxiety. I don't deal with any kind of mental health. Every single person in the whole world deals with some kind of anxiety or depression every single day.
I mean, that's why I have this,
Yeah.
and my bike.
absolutely.
Everybody deals with it differently too to cope with it.
And of course, like back to what we were saying, like, you know, like people do suffer in silence, you know, like, and my thing is like, that's why it's so important for us to have to talk about shit, because if you don't have a safe space or an outlet to be able to get out some of these feelings and emotions, it will eat you up.
You're gonna go
It will
crazy.
eat you up. And
Right.
unfortunately, some people don't have the mental fortitude to be able to, cope
Yeah.
with a lot of what it comes with, like being alone mentally in your head. You know?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm one of them dudes. I cope in silence and right here what I have in front of me. Like,
Yeah.
I don't like speaking on that because for me, I feel like speaking on it don't fix my problems. You know what I mean? Especially I'm gonna sit there and pay somebody $150 an hour to listen to
I
me
feel you.
be upset about some shit or be depressed about some shit. Like, how you gonna help me fix it? It's the question.
Mm-hmm.
Not me spending $150 an hour
I
to
feel
talk
it.
about my problems with you. You're not helping
I
me
feel
fix it.
I feel it,
Yeah.
and that's the point that that's why we're addressing this show today, or this topic on the show today. Is because like a lot of people do kind of like have this predisposed notion that like if you're going through some shit, like or somebody else is going through some shit, they either got to be on medication or they got to go see a psychiatrist or whatever the case may be. And sometimes it's not that, Sometimes like that will drive somebody further down into
Yep.
that hole. Because now what? If the medication don't work, I'm broken.
I'm broken.
If the person can't help me through the situation that I'm paying money to, then why am I even dealing with it? You feel me?
Yep.
Sometimes
Mhm.
we just gotta be decent human beings and just like take time to check on people and make sure
Yeah.
like you can set some time apart. Because sometimes people just feel lonely. They just want to be able to just like
Yeah.
I ain't even
not
gonna
be by
lie.
themselves.
More often, man, you hear the words like I didn't realize I was struggling with it until like it got really bad. Like and I could pinpoint how many times I've been like they say you don't hit rock bottom till you hit rock bottom. I didn't hit rock bottom multiple times, and it's just like each time it got worse.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's crazy because like every time you hit that fucking precipice where you're just like, fuck, I can't go no further. Somehow, some way, you crawl away from that, and then you find yourself back in that point, but you find yourself deeper in it
Yeah.
or lower than you were the last time, and it's just like, dude, like there is no cap for like
Yeah.
depression or.
So how can you find like? How can you see the signs early on someone that's like already going through a depression, or do you like? I know when someone's going through some shit.
Cycles.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody goes
Patterns.
through
But
some certain cycles.
A lot of
Yeah.
people in this world don't have that mentality to think like, oh, wait a minute, let me look at that person. Yeah, I see that fake ass smile.
Yeah.
I see that fake ass facade you putting up.
Well, I mean,
You know,
a lot of
like-
it does come with like knowing the person, So a lot of
Yeah.
it comes with spending that time with those people, because you like, like once you see some like certain mannerisms change, then you have the intuitiveness to be like, oh shit, well something's off with this person because they're not acting the same. You feel me? But like to a stranger,
It
They
might
ain't gonna
think it's
know.
normal behavior.
yeah,
Like today at work, this girl, she like got up in the middle of the meeting and she said she had to go to the bathroom, but I saw her crying. So like after the meeting, I walked up to her, we were all walking out and I never met her before in my life. And I'm like, are you okay? I'm like, I saw you crying. And she's like, no, and then she explained to me like what was going on in her life. And I never met this girl in my life. And we sat outside for 10 minutes talking about like why she's sad and like what she's going through in life. And I was like, I'm here. Like, you don't know me, but I'm here. Like, we work together. Like, talk to me. Everybody's
boy,
going
that's
through
what we
stuff.
like to hear right there.
Good shit.
That's what we like to hear right there. And she didn't have to pay not $1 for it.
No, I'm free therapy.
Actually,
and if
she
you
got-
want to have a girls'
she
day
got
and
paid
get drunk,
for
let's do
therapy.
it. Yeah.
Because it was on the lunch break.
To be fair, right? Like, if you do therapy, it's not supposed to fix you or like
Not at all.
solve the problems. But like sometimes, if you find a right therapist, they'll give you solutions on like, okay, instead of like, because like a lot of people smoke and drink just to like fill that void of like the sadness and
Yes.
depression that they're feeling,
I
right?
smoke and drink.
Me too.
It's not a healthy coping
It is
mechanism.
not.
I mean,
You feel good for the
It
moment.
is.
It's the moment.
Honestly,
It's the moment.
truthfully, I ain't gonna lie to you. Full disclosure, I do therapy on a regular basis, at
Okay.
least twice a month, because, of course, just like everybody else, like I have a scheduled past, So it's just like it's at first I was a little reluctant to it because, like, I didn't feel like there was that progression being made where, like, I felt like it was like helping But after a while, you know, like it's not even that the therapist gives you solutions, but they give you opportunities to implore the mindset of thinking about shit in different avenues. You know, like it's just like, okay, well, you feel this type of way about a situation. How do you normally handle it? Okay, well, that's obviously not a very like conducive way to handle some shit because you're doing more harm than good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So how about next time you address or you find yourself in the same instance, you take a second to kind of sort through your feelings, figure out what's more important to you, figure out how can the options that your brain has that knee-jerk reaction to try to like implore and just like be like, yo, I'm just gonna smoke this away, or I'm just gonna drink this away, or I'm gonna argue with people, or I'm gonna fucking push people away, or I'm gonna, you know, ostracize myself. Like, how are those things going to benefit the problem that you're having right now? Or is it going to only add to the issue? You know what I mean?
People always look for a quick fix. That's me. I look for a quick fix. I'll be okay right now. Then tomorrow I might deal with it. Or you just put it to the back of your head. And then you don't deal with it until it comes up again.
Absolutely.
Like I don't know. Well, these can include changes in sleep, appetite, energy levels, mood swings, withdrawing from friends. What?
That was a
Listen,
horrible way to
I'm trying
segue
to
into
go.
that. That was a horrible way to segue
With my
into that.
script. I'm being a scripter.
Yeah, that was a horrible segue.
It was? Okay, but I'm going to do better next
That's what I
time. I never
appreciate.
had a script
That's
before.
what I appreciate about this podcast is the fact that this shit is just raw.
It is. I'm
listen,
trying to be scripted.
There's not gonna be no
I know
editing.
I'm gonna apply for a weather girl.
it was like a good. I mean, the way you could like sway that shit in there.
Yeah.
Was like,
I'm
You know
working
what I
on
mean?
it. This is
You
my
know,
first
But
time.
to answer that
you
question,
said what you said, right? Say what you say, and then, but you know, but some people like to change it up, like they sleep apnea, their energy levels, their mood swings.
I'm
like,
not
boom.
used to
But
reading.
yeah,
You
and
went
in
I-
podcast, put
You
this is-
went from up, down, then back right, back
I'm
up.
quitting this podcast.
This is literally
We
live
love
and in color coaching on how to
Whatever.
segue into sections on the podcast.
All right.
Continue.
No, I'm done. Count to 8.
Continue.
I'm not a script kind of
Elaborate.
person. No, I already read it.
I mean, you
It's
already
fine.
started, so you
no,
might
it's,
as well
I already
go
read
ahead.
it. Now it's your turn. Number 3, go.
Oh
Quit.
my God. Well, I mean, like after that, I guess people should also remember that, you know, symptoms can look different. You know, some people, you know, actually they pretend to be happy when they're actually in like anguish, you know, like they say the people who look the happiest are usually the
I was
ones
just
that
gonna
suffer
say that.
the most.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, like just because you can talk to somebody one day and you know they're like they might digest it, take it in, they come back the next day and the motherfuckers is like to the moon, filled with joy and happiness. Trust me, they are still hurting.
I got a
Mhm.
couple guys that be asking me, "Yo, Hustle, you good, man? Like for real, for real. We see that you look happy, but for real, you good?"
Yeah.
And I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm good, man. What you mean?" I'm like, "All right, just making sure."
I mean,
I don't know no nigga that's always happy.
facts.
And I'm like, man, I like to show the positive and the good side. I say, whatever I'm going through in my personal life, it's me. You know what I mean?
100%.
And it's not that I don't want to bring nobody into it. It's just not everybody needs to know your business. You know what I mean? And
Well, I mean, like, but even past that, I don't think it's more so people don't need to know your business, more so than like you may not be in the mental space to address that situation that's bothering you just yet. So you don't have the ability to be able to, you know, like really iterate that to people because like you haven't even sorted through it yet. Feel me? And that's the thing, like, you know, like everybody suffers, you know, children suffer, men and women suffer, you feel me? Everybody, like Hindu people suffer just like fucking Jewish people suffer. Like, you know, like depression is depression and it has no discrimination. And it's not even just depression, it's just mental illness all across the board.
Yeah.
okay, so all right, so what do you think? Like, it should be a positive way to take care of our mental health. like as far as men wise and women wise, like what should we do? Like besides, you know, drinking and smoking, because I mean
Right now, that's working for me.
that's my to go to when I'm going through it, you know.
I feel you.
But if I'm not drinking or smoking, I'm definitely, you know what I mean, I'm balling. For any of y'all that want to play ball anytime, any day, let me know. I do get down on the basketball court. So I mean that's my other outlet, you know what I mean?
I mean, shit.
Therapy,
like you there.
counseling,
Just like you said,
another
like,
good
shit,
I mean
tool.
therapy and counseling, I
Those are big
I
tools.
did that. I did that.
It's like you get a
Yeah.
routine. You
You
feel
know what I
me?
mean?
Yeah.
I mean shit, I'm Dominican and Puerto Rican. I love eating rice.
You said eat rice?
Eat rice, run that.
Yeah.
Rice makes everyone
Yeah.
feel better.
You love eating rice, especially when you got some chopsticks. I love that.
So,
No, man, but like you know, Jay was saying, or goddamn it, EP was saying, you know, Blue Jay over here,
Blue Jay.
goddamn, goddamn Blue Jay. It's like she was saying, like you know, you get yourself into like habits, healthy habits. Healthy habits can help dissolve some of the shit. Like you know, like when people get like stage 1 diabetes or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
They're not insulin dependent just yet, and they don't really have full blown diabetes. They just have the tails that can lead to diabetes,
You gotta make
so
a
they
change.
can reverse that shit by fucking taking care of themselves. You know, eating healthier, being more active, shit like that. It's the same thing with
Yeah.
It's the same thing with depression. Like me, like obviously, like I started like focusing more on my physical health because it helped with like eliminating some of those mental stresses, you know, like that I was just like beating myself up over on those nights where like I didn't want to go out and hang out with people and shit like that. You feel me? So like once I learned to get myself into a routine of when I start to feel a certain type of way, then it's time to dump some of that energy out into a different outlet. You feel me? And that it's kind of, you know, purifying for me because like it gives me time to have some solitude because I don't really I go work out with one person. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's my homeboy, and like we have that healthy thing where it's a routine, and then we bounce our shit off of each other, like you know, because nobody's fucking perfect, man, and that's the thing. People gotta stop being afraid to touch on the topic. You feel me?
You know what I did hear from I want to say it was Denzel. That's how people need to stop being afraid to fail.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean it's
You
okay
got
it's okay to fail
Yeah.
sometimes.
Fear.
As long as you get back up.
It's not okay to fail
Some
sometimes.
people-
It's okay to fail all the time.
Mhm.
It is okay to fail all the time because each and every failure that you encounter in
It's a
your
learning
life,
experience.
it will lead you to that one point where that breakthrough point where it's just like shit, bro. All that hard work I done put in, I'm thankful for it because like now I know what the fuck not to do. Now I know who not to be around. Now I know who not to trust and so on and so forth. So I mean, you gotta experience is the greatest teacher. You gotta fall on your face in order for you to know that fucking ground hurt.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like that's why my bike life is my whole other life. Like that shit right there, it brings me so much peace to what I get in reality of life, regular life. So this is where I be on my motherfucking bike a lot.
I feel you.
Literally, I just bought tires on them bitches 2 months ago, and I just had to buy brand new tires again now because that's how much I fucking ride. I just be riding.
Everybody has their
That's
outlet.
my therapeutic shit right there.
Absolutely, it's a coping mechanism. You feel me?
You know.
I gotta figure out what mine is. That's gonna be my homework assignment. What is my outlet?
Healthy outlet.
Yeah, I don't have one. My healthy outlet is Crown. Oh, I'm drinking Crown tonight, by the way, not
Oh,
vodka.
shit.
Your healthy outlet should be just
Going for a walk.
yeah.
I do that. It doesn't work.
Tell Winky we don't need her. Every week.
No, I love Winky. She's my best friend. Winky makes me feel good.
Oh shit.
I don't know. I feel like people are afraid to talk to other people because when you walk away, either they give you good feedback or they shut you down. And like sometimes you think your friends are your friends and you can talk to them, but they're actually not.
I mean,
They judge you.
That's.
They're not there when you think that
I can't be
that they're
biased
there.
about that, but I do have to say I agree with you and I disagree with you. One,
Yeah.
I agree with you because I got that one friend, my best friend, Bacano, my right hand man. That was my dude since yay high. Like I could call him no matter what situation I'm in, and I know for sure that he got my back, and he proved that shit in many different ways. Like, for instance, I got locked up. This is 2000, maybe 8, 9. This man is all the way in New York City. All right. I'm all the way here in Fort Lauderdale. All right. The dudes I get locked up with, I'm thinking like, all right, my boys got me. They gonna get me out. My bond is only $1,000. So 10% of that is what? $100, right?
Yeah.
Think my boys got me. Nah. I sat in there for almost 4 days and I was like, damn, bitch, $100 bond. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
What my boy do? He ain't hear from me. That's the one thing I can't say about my best friend. That nigga don't hear from me within 24 hours. All right, hold on. Let me search this nigga up real quick. Bam. What happened? Here I am sitting having lunch. They call my last name. Pack it up. Hey. All right. What we talking about? You being released. Ha! Who did it? I want to know who did it. Then I see that name on a bondsman. I already knew it.
Yeah.
My boy's halfway across the fucking country and he can fucking bond me out. But the niggas I'm with every single day can't bond
That's
me
how
out.
it
That's the
be.
thing, man. That's the thing. I mean, shit.
So some people
Hustle Gang said it best. You feel me? Friends, like we use that term a little too loosely,
Yes.
too usually. You feel me?
Yes.
And it's like, dude, like everybody's not meant to be a friend. Everybody's not meant to be a foe. Some people are just live studio audience.
You know what's
So
crazy?
true.
Before back then, people be like, "Oh, this is my acquaintance,"
Yeah.
Yeah.
and people would not be offended by being called that because it's true. I just met you. You're not a friend.
You
You're
gotta
my
earn
acquaintance.
Yeah.
So you can't even say that nowadays. Now, like when you
Fuck
out
that
and about,
shit.
oh, this is my acquaintance. I just met.
Here's the deal,
What's your
though.
name? Because some people are like, okay, that's not
that's
weird.
Here's the thing, though. The way that I go about like my interactions with people and how I put people in certain places in my life is you'll know if you are a friend to me just by 3 basic things. If you have my fucking phone number and you can call me and I actually pick up. If I literally talk to you on a regular basis or like we do shit outside of just going out at night and blah blah blah
Yeah.
bullshit. Or if I know your fucking name.
We gonna
Because my thing is like I'll be out with people like I do with my girl all the time. I'll be out with my girl, right? And then people that know of me, they'll come up and be like, "Oh yeah, John, blah blah blah," and I'm like in my mind, I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck is this person's name again?"
And I don't
So
fuck
what
with
I'll do is I'll take my girl. I'll just be like, "Yo, babe, this is my this is somebody I know," or I'll be like, "Yo, this is my girlfriend." I'll use her as a pawn and let them introduce themselves. To everybody.
Yo.
That's that nigga name. You feel me? I'm like, yo, this is my girlfriend.
All right, that's gonna be. I feel like we should have like a question for the people watching, so we could get some feedback. And I feel like that's gonna be the question. Have you used your man or your girl as a pawn to figure out who the person that came up to you said what's up to you, and you don't know who they are?
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest.
I do it all the time.
I'm gonna be honest. I forget names like all the time. Once I see your face the first time, I'm gonna remember you.
Bro, I'm bad.
What I want to do is right now is like you said. We gonna call that one person, right? We gonna call that one person to see if they answer.
Yeah.
Your phone call. I'm gonna go first.
Oh, you want me to
Is
call?
this what we're doing? I don't have anybody.
Oh yeah, I got some.
We don't know that.
I do know that. You can't
Try
tell
it.
me.
You telling me right now you can't call none of your best friends and they won't answer right now.
I call one right now.
Don't do that.
I call one right now.
Go ahead, guys. That's on you.
I
know my
I was gonna be
shit.
down for a second, but I'm gonna. This is just a social experiment. Social experiment. Here we go.
What's the name?
Fugly.
What up,
There
twin?
you
What's
go.
going on with you, my boy?
Okay.
Oh, you went to Yemen today, huh?
Oh.
Hell yeah, I went. I did 2 yesterday, my dude. We were just doing a social experiment for the podcast because we were talking about mental awareness and whatnot, and we're talking about like having people that you can basically count on to be there for you and shit like that. People that's gonna be accountable for all the time. So I was like, they was like, yo, let's see if we got one person that we can call, and I'm like, yo, I got somebody to call right now. Twin. always, and vice versa with him too. You call me, I'm picking up. You need those people in your life. So that's mine right there. That's my boy.
Okay.
We don't talk about shit. Anyone that it alleviate a little stress, a little of that bullshit that we going through.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man.
Absolutely.
And we appreciate you taking care of that boy John, man.
All right, twin.
It's fun, but y'all keep it up.
Shut your ass up, nigga.
hey, real quick.
Hey,
What you think he got you saved under the ass?
He know.
Don't even.
He know.
I got him saved under.
Oh shit!
It's that
What?
shit.
Tell us.
It's the same shit.
John.
Yeah. It's the same
Okay,
shit.
okay,
That's my
okay.
boy. Yeah, we killing it.
All right,
And
man.
we gonna get you on the podcast one of these days, all right, my boy?
For sure.
All right, bro. See you. Gym tomorrow. We in there.
Yes, sir.
All right.
We're gonna have a gym episode. That's what we're gonna do one day.
Hell yeah.
Just head to LA Fitness or fucking Planet Fitness and just go at it.
I'm saying though, we need to do it. We need to do it. Show everybody that the gym is not your enemy.
Yo,
It can be
back,
fun.
y'all. Feel me? Hold on.
It can be fun. Well, that's my one. I told you. Got it. Nigga picked up a second ring.
All right. Let's see.
All right.
Ah,
There it is.
my boy picked up. There we go. All right. What's up, man? Ain't shit. Right now we talking about, we on the podcast. We talking about mental health awareness and stuff like that. So we was talking about someone we can call and can count on. My co-host here, John called his best friend. He picked up right away. So I was like, hold on now, because I got mine. I know he pick up anytime I call. That man don't. I can count on him no matter what. So everybody, y'all say what's up to my boy Bacano.
What's up? How you doing, my boy?
Good though.
Okay. I appreciate you picking up though, man. Everything good?
Yeah, my daughter's here laughing.
Oh, hi, Lily.
Mm.
That's my little niece right there, y'all. That's my little niece. All right, man. I'll leave you with the fan, brother. Tell everybody say what's up. I love them.
All right, later.
Yo.
All right.
All right,
No,
moving
your
right
turn.
along. No, I'm not gonna embarrass myself.
All
Nobody.
right. So,
We all know I don't have no
pause.
money.
We don't know that.
No, I know that.
Flag
We
gonna
don't
play.
know
Hey,
that.
wait, pause. Flag gonna play. Hey, guys, wait, pause. Flag gonna play. All right. So that's your homework assignment. Find you one person in
I
your
got me.
call log. That's not what we're talking about.
Okay.
You're going against what we're talking about. She's fired.
I mean, reality is reality.
She's fired.
And I quit anyways.
Nah, find one person. Find one
All
person.
right. I've been looking my whole
And if you
life.
don't got one person, you have multiple people in your phone call log right now. Pick one person and nourish that fucking relationship with that person so you do have
So-
one person.
Let me be real with y'all. And you know, whatever. I've been going through some shit this last year, and all the people I thought I could count on and talk to and like vent to or like be there for me, nah.
I mean,
Everybody's mean as fuck.
that's what. But that's
And that's some real shit. And I've told all y'all that. One of y'all are watching right now. The other one's on vacation. Like, no.
But that's the thing.
I got
though.
me.
But that's the thing, though. That's a part of life. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's growth right there. You feel me? Because like my thing is like you put a pot in a plant, you can't just leave that shit in the same pot forever and expect it to bear fruit. You feel me? Sometimes you gotta take that pot out, take that plant out of that little pot, put it in a bigger pot so you can grow, expand more. That's just what
All
it
right.
is. You
That's my
gotta
homework
prune
assignment.
the bad limbs.
Yeah. All right. Moving along now.
You gotta work on your segue work. And I don't mean that little scoot.
All right.
So I feel like one reason like the stigma exists is that people misunderstand what mental illness looks like.
I mean, yeah. Honestly, like mental illness is not just like being in a straitjacket at Shady Oaks in a padded room some damn where, like, you feel me? Like everything, depression, mental illness, PTSD, mental illness, OCD is mental illness. Like all these shits. And they have all these goddamn acronyms for a lot of the shit. And a lot of things that they are classifying as being and considered a mental illness, but little to no explanation behind it. So that's my thing. Like, if you feel like you have something that just feels a little imbalanced in your mind, do some research. You know, seek out information for yourself on your own. So that way, I'm not saying self-diagnose your shit. Don't self-diagnose, because then you know that can lead to different things. But if you feel like you might have something going on, do some research. We got the internet. You feel me? You got all like worldwide information at your fingertips. Use it for something other than watching TikTok.
So true.
Or shopping.
No shade
Or
to TikTok.
shopping.
No shade to
is
TikTok.
Such good therapy.
Yeah, no shade to TikTok. Okay,
We
You feel me?
love
But
TikTok.
I'm just saying, even if you're on TikTok, try to find some mental health. They got mental health groups on these platforms now. You feel me? Where it's like a collective of people who are suffering from the same thing that you are in one place, like a forum, and y'all can bounce y'all shit against each other. You feel me? And have some sense of community. You feel me?
Yep.
You're never alone. No one is ever really truly alone. Motherfuckers got neighbors. Our own stories with other people can absolutely make it easier to speak.
Yeah, when you can relate to people.
It can make it easier for people to speak. So it's like, don't be afraid to tell your shit, because I guarantee you, somebody that's in the same room with you might be experiencing the exact same thing that you're going through.
Mm-hmm.
So you are, like I said, we are not alone. Put some ET in that shit. Not ET, X-Files.
Also, his second job is sound effects for Netflix.
Yeah, I'm everything. I'm a goddamn fucking legal man. I'm an HR sound effects guy. I'm high energy. I'm high octane all the time. I don't know why. Must be that. Yeah.
Not 87. You're 96.
Hey, man. But I mean, for people that's always struggling about shit, you know what I mean? Besides the fact that you can always reach out to your friends, your close friends, the one that you can count on, you know what I mean? Not just associates or acquaintances, like people that you can definitely count on. Like you have to know that, you know, people that give a fuck about you just want to hear you and not bash on you for the mistakes or the decisions you have made. You know what I mean? If you're sitting there contemplating life and death, like I've been there. I done played Russian roulette with myself.
I feel like most of us have. In one way or another.
It's just, you feel like you work so hard, so many years for some shit just to lose it all for a mistake or a bad decision. You know what I mean? And you can't find that outlet. You know what I mean? There's always that one person you could talk to, or you can't even speak to nobody. You know what I mean? There's other resources and shit. Like you got that suicide and crisis line. You know what I mean? If I'm not mistaken, matter of fact, here you go. You got the resources like Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. Just text or call 988. They open for you 24/7. You know what I mean? Like, and one of my favorite artists that I listen to in music, Aaron Shaw. He did a song called "Still Alive." You know what I mean? That shit that hit me to the core. To even at the end, he even says like this a small ass message, and he puts out a whole website and everything for people that wants to like literally do suicide. So
if you know someone that's going through it, check on them, not once, but regularly, because you never know. Might be your last day talking to them.
Yeah.
Some real stuff.
Another problem with it is that other people tend to like look left to people with mental health because the way they see it's like, oh, there's other people out there with bigger problems than yours.
Yeah.
So then
Like,
that
suck it up.
Yeah, suck it up, get over it. Like your
You'll be
problems are
alright.
small.
Yeah.
So people tend to like just not talk, eat that shit up, keep it
Mhm.
inside.
Yeah, and you know what? The crazy thing is, like, a lot of people don't necessarily realize is like, if you have one particular mental health issue, chances are you have multiple.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I've always heard like people with certain diagnoses, you know, like even myself, like I have like fucking anxiety. I'm gonna be honest, I have anxiety, but because I have anxiety, it also brought on depression. You know, so it's like there are associative diagnoses for certain ailments. You know, so if you see somebody who may be high strung or what you consider high strung, understand that they probably are anxious about something, and that anxiety is probably eating them up inside, and it's bringing on other things that may be a little more severe than what you're seeing right there for face value. So it's just like, you know, take care of people that are close to you. I mean, like, you know,
Like,
we
it doesn't
gotta
hurt to be nice
Yeah.
or like to even like care about other people's feelings.
absolutely.
But people don't think like that. Like me, I'm nice to everybody. I'm there for everybody, but I never get the same.
And that's
Ever.
why. But that's
Like,
why.
Ever.
I always show up for somebody, but like
They
when
never
it's
show
time
up for
me,
you.
Like for somebody to show up for me, where the fuck are they?
Yeah.
I feel you.
So you got to handle that shit on your own.
But that's why we got to do better at, you know, making the conversation about mental health a conversation we can have openly without shame, you know, because every single one of us deserves to be heard or supported
Yeah, that's
on
true.
a day-to-day basis.
Very true.
It's a serious concept. It's a serious topic. It's a serious thing. And we're losing way too many people due to the lack of communication. So,
Yep. So reach out to us if you guys need anything. We're here. I'm here. DM me. Whatever. We can talk. I'll talk to you all night.
Listen, I say this very, very, very restrictively. You can DM me too, but don't DM me talking no weird shit about like, so what are you doing? How does that popcorn taste? No. If you're gonna talk to me, bring me your shit. Okay? And I'll listen to you because I'm a great listener. All right. I'm an exponential listener. I will fucking listen to you from sun up till the sun starts to go down. I ain't gonna listen to you all day. But I'll be there for you, all right? Strictively.
I'll be there after the sun goes down.
Strictly.
Whatever.
If you
Be
want
here
to
for it.
continue talking, I'm gonna tap out. We're gonna
And
tap
we'll
in
call
Cookie.
me. Because I'm up.
We'll take shifts with your ass. You feel me?
I'm up too, struggling.
They just need somebody to fucking talk to and like not make them feel like their problems are irrelevant.
Exactly.
Everybody's
Yeah.
different. Everybody goes different.
Exactly. You know, everybody. Listen, I will never invalidate anybody's feelings. Like I said, your feelings are worth something because they mean something to you. So if they mean something to you, they'll mean something to me too. I got your back like a sweater.
Yep.
or at least a cardigan.
Not the
Well,
full
y'all,
sweater.
we thank everybody, for tuning in on the Sip, Smoke, and Talk podcast show. I am definitely your host, Hustle, with Miss Cookie and my boy John. If this episode resonates with you, by any means, share it with your friends, and keep the conversation going. Again, you can always reach out to all of us here, but definitely reach out back. For sure.
Absolutely.
Yep, definitely.
All right. So
Take care of
take care of
yourselves,
yourselves.
your mind, your body, your soul.
and your soul. I feel like we needed a 1, 2, 3 count on that.
Okay.
We didn't do it. Till next time, guys. Always a pleasure to have you. See you. Love, peace, and chicken grease.
Peace and love.
Yeah, buddy.
Hit the button for me.
Holy Jesus.
Alright, get back in there.
That was the shortest episode we did.
I was
So
thinking
cool.
that, like, I'm not even drunk.
It was an hour? Oh, yeah, we were